rack it up. I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up. She got her hands on her knees and she bring
What's going on? Welcome back to the Friendly Fade Podcast, episode 12 with Reem the Dream, Coquito Papi, and Nubs. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're feeling generous, turn on post notifications so you don't miss a banger. I mean, what's going on, boys? It's been a couple of weeks now. The holidays are over and done with, where some of us are settled in a whole different state. We got a lot to catch up on. So, I mean, I don't know who wants to take the floor first, but let's, shoot the shit a little bit. And, we don't have assigned topics today, so let's take advantage of it.
It's been more than a couple weeks, bro. I think the last time we dropped an episode was early December. Because obviously we had planned on doing a few things while we were in Florida together. Which, I mean, we did. I mean, not everything went according to plan, but I mean, we made the most of it, man. I was happy to see y'all boys, man. Got to see all my dogs while I was down there, man. So it was good. And obviously, first and foremost, Happy New Year, boys. Wish y'all the best this year. Wish y'all a great 2024, especially you, Harry, being in a new state. Obviously, you can tell the audience a little bit about that, about your recent move. And then my dog, Nate, he got a couple of announcements he wants to make as well. My dog's about to get married. I'm joking. I'm playing. But no, man. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. I miss y'all boys. It's been a minute. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. So let's get into it.
Beautiful. I mean, yeah. So I mean, I'm now in Michigan, full 180 from being in Florida. As Nate would say, I'm now a northerner. So I mean, it's been a bit of a little bit of taking getting used to. Very cold and whatnot, but we're making the best of it. We're finally back in the gym. Our eating habits are not all there just yet, but we're getting there as well. So give me a couple weeks and we'll be back in routine and all settled in. I mean, but other than that, I mean, nice little town around me. Not much going on, so we should be able to, stay locked in 2024 and get shit done. So, I mean, Happy New Year, like you said, Kareem. I was happy to see y'all boys during the holidays. But, I mean, other than that kind of, gets you guys up to speed when it comes to me. But I'm actually very interested to see what our boy Nate's been up to. Looks like he's been in a cave for a couple weeks and no social media and whatnot. So, I mean, you hit him one-on-one, he'll reply, but don't hit him up on a group chat because you ain't gonna get a reply. You know what I'm saying?
My dog went underground, bro.
I love it, bro. I love it.
On my Aaron Rodgers shit over here, bro. First and foremost, Happy New Year's, y'all boys. It was great golfing with you, Kareem, twice. Harry left us hanging one of those times.
Sleep, dog.
That's because he went out the night before or some shit like that.
He didn't go out.
Y'all boys went out a lot while y'all were down there.
I'm burnt out, bro.
No, I Ubered. Remember, I didn't. I was out and then I Ubered. That's why I was so tired.
Yeah. You
kind of signed into work. But dude, well, before I get into me, it's like you alluded to it a little earlier. Harry is now the northerner. Harry the northerner is now what we call him. And witnessed some snow. So tell us what you think about that snow. What you're expecting this weekend. How you're gonna stay bundled up, and if the Honda Accord can handle this. I hope you got that them snow tires.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have any snow tires at the moment, so that car is staying put when you have days like today. Because I mean, you really don't know, Kareem, but I've kind of been FaceTiming Nate almost all day today, like from the beginning of the morning, because it was like it started off with very little snow, and then it kind of turned up. So I was kind of like after every couple hours, I was kind of showing Nate the progress of how much snow I have on the ground. And so just to give you a perspective, we're supposed to get 16 inches on Friday, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
Welcome to the north.
Welcome to the north, my boy.
My day off, and I'm not going to be able to move from this bitch.
Hey, you better stock up.
Bro.
Yeah, my mom was saying that. It's like, you might need a couple things before Friday then.
Yeah,
because
bro.
I think Sam might be off of work because of how much snow we're gonna get, but we're not sure yet. So as the closer it gets to Friday, the more of an understanding or that we're gonna know whether or not she's gonna have like a snow day or whatnot. So we'll see.
That's that crazy shit. Now you gotta prep every weekend it might be like a hurricane weekend for y'all. Y'all might have to stock up. Additionally, with the snowstorms and stuff like that. When I was living in Kansas, I think we had like a little snowstorm or whatever, and I didn't have snow tires. Didn't know you shouldn't be driving in that. Thank God nobody was on the road. I went to PetSmart to go get Autumn her food. Came back, and when I was driving back, I lost control of my whip, and it did like a little Mario Kart spin around, like when you hit a banana. And thank God I hit the curb and just stopped facing traffic, bro. Thank God nobody was on the road. Nobody was as stupid as me to be on the fucking road, and just turned that bitch back around and just drove super slow home. Didn't touch the brakes. Tried not to touch the brakes. So be careful out there, man. That shit can get a little dangerous.
Yeah, Harry, you might be.
Go ahead, my bad.
I was about to say, you might be in the worst part of the country when it comes to snowing, bro. Like
You're
Michigan,
right there.
Michigan gets buried, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
Right at the tip.
Yep, it's fun. It's funny because like Sam actually works about 45 minutes to an hour away. So I was like, you for sure need them damn snow tires, especially driving from that far away. It's funny because I told her to drive safe, and then 10 minutes later she called me talking about like she kind of spun out a little bit. Right. And luckily she didn't hit anything or whatnot, and she was able to just go back on her merry way and get back home safely. But it's funny because I literally told her that, and 10 minutes later I get a call, and I'm just like, okay, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to be careful out here. So especially on days like on Friday, I'm not even going to touch the car. I'm going to stay my ass in the crib and, wait for a better day when it comes to the weather, because I ain't playing with that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna want to wait at least 24 hours, bro.
You got to wake up.
I'm gonna get my shovel ready. That's what I'm gonna do.
You got to shovel every morning, warm up that car for about 220. That shit is not used to that cold weather, boy. How the core used to that tropical South Florida weather, that Tampa weather, that Orlando weather.
Yeah.
That -5 shit.
Yeah, it's never seen that in his life. This first time ever.
Yeah, but honestly, Nate, you've pretty like 30-degree weather. You see that shit in Tally, so it's not,
Yeah. You're not gonna see. You're gonna see colder than that soon, my boy.
100%, 100%. Very soon.
We don't get that cold. I mean, the coldest I think we got here was 16 degrees. That's just cold, my boy.
That's freezing,
that's cold.
bro. That's freezing.
I mean, imagine it's in the 30s and it's snowing. So I mean, in the 16s, that's something different. Especially when I get into the negatives, that's another ball game. So it's coming. It's coming.
Bro, my man's about to lose the rest. Hey, my man's about to lose the rest of his nubs, bro. Whatever's left.
Creep as fuck. You're stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna get frostbite in the rest of what I got. Oh man! Coming from my neck, dog, off rip.
We some fools, man. I'm sorry. I had to, dog. Yo, but Nate, man, tell us a little bit about what you're doing, bro. What's this little social media cleanse that you're doing, man?
Yeah, man. So I mean, I think we all kind of talked about it briefly in some of the previous episodes. Just how social media has come to like fruition of just a lot of egotistical, I guess, or just a lot of subjective things out there, and how unrealistic a lot of things may be. So just kind of tune myself out. And for everybody who doesn't know, which has been a lot, thanks for the text. I appreciate it. I'm alive. I'm not dead. And no, I'm not blocking anybody. I have deactivated all social medias. The ones I do have is just Facebook, and I have that because I use the marketplace for home stuff and things of that nature. So not technically on Facebook, but just on the marketplace. But yeah, just need to kind of like a little break, get off of it, focus on myself. I've created a routine every day for the last 9 days now. Been back in the gym, drinking some pink salt water because I heard that keeps you hydrated. Eating better, just eating at home, doing grocery shopping, not necessarily eating out every day. Making my bed in the morning. That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Start my day by doing that, and brushing my teeth at night, flossing, doing all the little things that we kind of take for granted. We may skip every day. doing that more so as a routine. And then before I go to bed every night, I'm reading a chapter from a book that I'm reading called Choose Your Enemies Wisely. And basically talking about the logical and emotional side of, creating a plan or just in life in general. And I feel like a lot of us have that emotional side, especially, discussing here on the pod, but a lot of us don't put that logical side into perspective and kind of balance the two. So been reading that, learning how to do that. But yeah, man, just kind of off social media, kind of talked to Chad and Orville and Darren one time on the sticks. We were playing Call of Duty, and they were asking me how it was going, and I was like, dude, it's so funny because on my phone I have these customized icons that they're black, so I don't have the traditional, when you download an app, it's that picture or whatever. So I still have like the Instagram, Snapchat, and all those little apps, and my fingers just hover over it. Like every time I open up my phone, I go straight to like Instagram, but it's not there no more because deactivated. So it's just so funny how like instinctual it is for me at this point. And so I'm just eager to see towards the end of this 30 days how I am feeling towards social media and if I even will come back. But yeah, I'm basically on my Aaron Rodgers shit, boys.
Yo, that I mean, yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, I mean, good for you, dude. I know we clowned you a little bit about it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's yeah, shit. We don't take shit seriously, though. You know this.
Nah.
But no, I mean, good for you, man. I think at some point everybody needs to do that. And I mean, I'm sure the day will come where I'll probably need to do it too. I should probably like hop off maybe for 30 days, and kind of focus on other things. I mean, there's plenty I can focus on, to be honest, bro. So you're right. So I'm glad you're doing it. I mean, obviously, let us know. You're gonna have to give us a little bit of feedback once after the 30 days. Tell us like how you feel. Like, are you feeling healthier? Like, are you happier? Like kind of like how's your daily routine kind of change? So I mean, it's a good experiment, man. So I'm curious to see how you come out of it on the back end. And we can hear about it. And obviously we talk about it on the pod and probably 3 episodes from now. The audience can hear about it, and then maybe that will convince or motivate some people to probably do the same.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm not doing it for anybody to like follow along or anything like that. I truly just kind of wanted to clear my head, get away from anything that was negative, and kind of focus on bettering myself and trying to be a better person in life in general. So just trying to do whatever I can to, better myself, whether that's being on social media or not. I mean, you could still be a good person to be on social media. I'm not trying to say that, but, for me, it's just a lot easier to not see all the negative things, the bashing, hate to see the things that are going. And that's one thing I have noticed. I'm not in tune with anything. I didn't hear anything about that Cat Williams interview. But, just seeing that Palestine and Israel stuff, just heartbreaking, bro. Just negative things going on, impacting the world. It's kind of cool to be separated from that for a little bit and see, what positive things every day can bring out, like going outside and being in the sunshine, although there is no sun in Tallahassee, nothing.
It ain't just Tallahassee, bro. I feel like it's everywhere. Like it's freezing. Like everywhere is fucking cold. Even on El Paso, bro. Like bro.
It's insane.
I don't want to go outside, dude. Like that's how bad it is. Like it's insane, dude. But all right, yeah, man, cool. I mean, it's gonna be like I said in a few weeks. I'm intrigued to hear about your your experience with it and see how it all went. But so you since you mentioned like the whole Cat Williams thing, and you're like, oh, I didn't know what was going on. Hey, man, you missed out on a few things. If you didn't hear, a lot of the Jeffrey Epstein stuff is coming out. Client lists, kind of like court docs, like people, names are starting to come out, bro. So there was a list that came out, but it was a fake list. But at first, I think a few of us thought it was real, and there were some names on there. I was like, oh, I'm not surprised. This and that. But obviously, man, these Hollywood people they're all weirdos, man, in my opinion. And I wouldn't put it past any of them where should they have been involved with Jeffrey Epstein and their pedophile rings or whatever like that, bro. Like you know how they always say, like, to get into Hollywood, like you got to sell your soul, and there's certain things you got to do, to be successful.
Shit.
Yeah, and it kind of ties in a little bit with the Illuminati stuff, man. And don't get me wrong, I take a lot of that stuff with a grain of salt too. I don't believe all of it, but I think when there's smoke, there's fire. I think some of that shit is real. I don't think it's all made up. So again, most of these people that will, when that real list comes out, I don't think anybody should be surprised by any of the names on there.
Wait, so let me get this right. Cat Williams' interview was addressing the Jeffrey Epstein.
He alluded to it a little bit, but his interview was mostly geared towards other comedians. So like he really hit on like Kevin Hart, like being an industry plant. And he hit on Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey. Yeah, he was going at it, man, and a lot of shit that he was saying made sense. Like some people were like, "Oh, yo, he's crazy," like da da da. Nah, bro, if you watch the interview, like he's sincere. Like you could tell, like he looks sincere saying the shit. And if he's not sincere, he's a damn good fucking liar. I'll tell you that. But like
yeah,
he was
that interview is almost at 40 mil now.
Yeah, 40 million views. Yo.
Man,
on Club Shay Shay, bro. He had nothing near that before.
The closest he had, Harry, was like 13 mil or something like that, probably less. Or some around that. But bro, like that interview blew up. He was calling out everybody, bro. There was a part of the interview where he was talking about Chris Tucker and they were talking about like making the next Friday, another Friday movie. And they're like, yeah, we've lost a lot of people along the way, so it's kind of hard, making that movie. And obviously, and he was like, Chris Tucker, he ain't Chris Tucker no more. Now we got Chris Tucker, the Chris Tucker that we have now. That's Jeffrey Epstein Island Chris Tucker. I was like, oh shit, yeah, bro. Shay Shay was like, oh, he had to say that, bro. So that's why I was like, he alluded a little bit to the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. And he talked about how he's like, yo, I'm glad I made it this far in my career in Hollywood with a virgin butthole and without having to suck any dick, bro. So just goes to show you again, bro, the shit that these dudes do, man, to get to where they're at, sus, man. Mad sus. Like I've heard stories from people that were literally in the same room as these people that were telling me that that some, like, I'm not gonna put his name out there, but it's a musician. He's an old school, like, 90s rapper or whatever like that, and they were saying, like, people there was rumors like around like New York that this dude, yeah, he was fucking other dudes, man, like that to get to where he was at. And like that was mandatory for him. Like they were like, yo, if you want to make it big, you have to do this. And then he was like, all right. You said what?
Dudes?
Yeah. So yeah, basically, like, let's say he wants to like go on tour, like put out a new record. So I guess the music execs or for whoever, they'll be like, okay, cool, but you gotta suck my dick, like that. Yeah. So yeah, bro. So like all these things are coming out now, man, and I'm not one bit surprised by this.
Like, yeah, see, that's that crazy shit. I'm glad I'm staying away from.
Bro, the things that people do for fame, man.
Bro, Hollywood is disgusting, man. I mean, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. If you really start digging into these people's lives, bro, and what they do, hey, man, you be shocked. Like you'd be like, what? Like, it's scary. It's scary, bro. And we haven't even scratched the surface. That's the scary part about it. Like these motherfuckers are scrambling. When they heard that they were gonna unseal those docks, I know a lot of those motherfuckers are scrambling.
It was like China when freaking Godzilla comes around.
Yo, they were like roaches. It was like you turn on the light and the roaches was like scattered, bro. Like they were like, yo, I gotta get out of here. There's mentions of people getting other citizenships to other countries with no extradition laws. So they can get away. I mean, it's not a coincidence, bro. Like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, and then to top it all off, we got 8 to 10 foot aliens in Miami. So I mean,
oh yeah, you probably Nate didn't see that here. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
we briefly spoke about it earlier.
Yeah, Harry was telling me about that. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, so on Biscayne, you got some teenagers fighting, right? And then you got 60.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
And you got 60 cop cars show up for that.
So what happened? They said they for real saw an alien?
No. So apparently, some people came out and said there were some giant 9-foot creatures walking around, right? And there was even,
So that's why all 60 came.
Yeah, so that's why apparently there was a massive cop turnout, like presence there because when the video first came out, only on Dade. I don't know if you used to follow them. They always drop videos of what's going on in Miami. So only on Dade posted a video on Biscayne, and there was 60 cop cars, bro, like all around scattered on Biscayne. And I mean, you don't get that unless there's like something wild going on. And then everybody was like, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on?" And then come to find out later, they're like, "Oh, it was just a bunch of juveniles that got into a fight, and da da da." And everybody was like, "Damn, juveniles get into a fight, and you get 60 cop cars show up." So then a couple days later, people were like, "Yo, now we know the real reason why there was so many cops." And then there was a video, it was a video of film from one of the apartment buildings, and then it was where they were showing where the cop cars were at. There was a shadow, like a big shadow of something walking next to the cop cars. And then people were like, "Yo, they were apparently there's rumors that there was aliens." And the people that were there, eyewitnesses that were trying to pull out their phones to record, apparently when you pulled out your phone stopped working.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm like, bro. I mean that one, again, I'm taking that with a grain of salt. I don't know if I'm gonna believe that, but it's kind of crazy.
That shit's real though. Can you imagine if that shit's real?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That'd be crazy.
Again, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Definitely don't think that's real, but that'd be crazy if that was real.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely heard stories of like people that say they see an alien or whatever like that, and they try to pull out their phone, and then their phone stops working.
I love those documentaries, on Netflix. I've watched Encounters. I've been watching that trial with the UFOs. I think those things are super intriguing, to be honest with you. And I would love to believe it, but it's kind of you take it with a grain of salt. Do you believe it or do you not believe it? Until I see one for real on camera or some shit like that, tough stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do think aliens are real, man. I just
heard what happened about that. I think I sent you guys back in November the Malaysia flight.
Yeah.
And now it looks like it'd been abducted by aliens or some shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit was wild. Don't know if that's true though. That's true.
Hey, at this point, anything is possible.
We never found that flight. There's never been debris found. There's never been anything.
No,
can you imagine that shit?
There was a Netflix documentary about that Malaysia flight. And there was a few theories of what could have happened, bro. And all the theories somewhat make sense. You're like, okay, I can see that happening. But at the same time, it's bro, how do you lose a plane?
Right.
That's
just crazy.
Your radar, all of a sudden, your radar.
That's crazy. A full flight, bro. Come on, man. That's wild.
Yeah, and then
I watched a show that was similar to that, and it's pretty crazy conspiracies when it comes to
Manifest.
Manifest?
Yeah, that
was A2-8er. Thank you.
Yeah, nuts.
I watched that. I watched that show too, Harry. When that show. Huh?
Did you finish it?
I never finished it. No.
Oh, you're asleep, bro.
I think I finished it.
No, I never got it. I got it. Kind of went away from what I thought it was gonna be. I think that's why I stopped.
Yeah, no, I understand that because it was a little bit much after a while.
Yeah, it became too much for my taste.
You have to kind of weed through through the filler episodes to kind of get to the what happened all the way at the end. But it was a good ending, so I was happy that I saw it through because it was a good ending, like I expected. But It was I watched it all the way through because it was different than anything else I've ever watched. So I was like, oh, this is kind of dope. So.
Yeah,
So I'm wondering if if there's any sort of possibility that the same shit could have happened.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna watch it, bro. So you can go ahead and spill the beans. I don't.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't be. It's been so long since I watched that last episode that I couldn't tell you exactly word for word what exactly happened. I'd have to go back and see it, but.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I don't. Last episode I saw was. I know the kid, his son, he was having all like some visions, and like he was connected to someone else. Like, bro, I was like, man, what the hell? I thought they just got lost in space or something like that, and like they came back, and then time froze or something like that, and then it became something way more than
they were getting callings and shit like that. Shit was
yeah. Like you would have like random seizures, right? And like his nose would start bleeding.
That's so raving.
Yeah. yeah. I mean, if I ever get the time, I'll maybe on my people, bro. I got way too many other shows I got on the list right now that I need to watch.
Speaking of shows, Kareem, it's funny. I was telling Nate that you caught up on Raising Kanan, and he still hasn't watched it, so he doesn't know yet.
He hasn't watched any of them?
No, he hasn't watched the most recent episode.
Hold on. Let me get back here. Yeah. I haven't watched the most recent episode. I've watched everything else.
Okay, so you need to watch that last episode, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna watch that. I was gonna watch it today, but then I got tied up with finishing dinner and stuff like that because I thought I was gonna have an hour to be able to before we hopped on the pod to watch, but I didn't have an hour, so.
Yeah, there's a lot to discuss, bro.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, damn.
How about Kareem? How about Reacher? You've been
yeah, I'm all caught up. Yeah, I'm all caught up in Reacher.
Fire.
Yeah, Nate, do you watch that? You watch Reacher? No,
you should watch that one, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hop on that, bro. And and you got a whole first season to watch. So, damn, yeah, you good, bro. That's definitely
know who character is in that one, right, Nate?
Nah.
The guy that played in Blue Mountain State,
Brad,
Thad Castle.
That's what it is. Thad,
bro,
Castle.
He kills the freaking role. Kills that shit.
Are you talking about The Witcher or Richard?
No, it's Reacher. Like, it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, that's probably why I got Amazon Prime. Y'all think I'm rich out here? Ain't rich. Y'all got all these subscriptions and shit.
You got Amazon Prime?
I ain't got no fucking Amazon Prime, nigga. No, I use my boy's account.
All right, then hop on his Amazon Prime and watch that video.
On this shit, bro.
Yeah, no, but I use his Amazon Prime on my phone, like the actual Amazon app, but I don't use like the Amazon.
Oh, Prime Video.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but if you got that email and password, go ahead and put that in there, big boy.
I don't know that. He signed in on my phone for me, and that was it.
Oh, damn.
No, John, appreciate you.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Speaking of subscriptions, bro, tell me why the Dolphins and Chiefs game this weekend is on Peacock.
It's the only game on Peacock too.
The Chiefs game is going to be in -5-degree weather.
Yeah, bro. They're sending a Miami team to Kansas City. Where
not even to make the plane.
What do you mean they're sending a Miami team? Them boys lost.
Well, they put themselves in that position. Yeah, there's some grade A bums. I'm gonna tell you that, bro. Like, I mean, granted, we got injuries.
You've been saying it since we had the broad alert on here, so,
bro. I mean, granted, bro, we have our two best edge rushers are done for the season. So we have no pass rush whatsoever. We're out here signing vets off the couch because we ain't got nobody, bro. We signed Melvin.
Are you kidding me? We have Melvin Ingram lining up with wide receivers,
bro.
Are you kidding me now? It's nuts.
Help me understand that, bro. Melvin Ingram, a defensive end, is out here covering a receiver or a tight end or whoever it was.
You should have saw that shit yesterday, Nate. That was like normal.
That's wild.
Bro, Nate, our secondary so trash that Eli Apple had a good game, bro. That's how trash our secondary is, bro. Ramsey can only do so much. I mean, Ramsey's covering Diggs, and then everybody else is balling, bro. Because you got
that boy.
And you know
was
what?
like,
If Josh Allen would take his foot out of his ass, he would have got Ramsey by surprise and caught him on that bomb where he slipped. Because Diggs had him beat by a mile, bro.
A mile, bro.
I don't know what the hell was he thinking, but
and then you got Tyreek Hill dropping passes like it's nothing. Dude dropping a wide open pass, bro. Like ball's right here. If he catches that, he's to the house. He's gone.
A lot of balls lately,
dude. How many? Is it just me? Is it just me?
He's been dropping passes like the last month or so.
Bro, my man's been dropping.
For the last month and a half, he's been dropping.
You know what it is? Hey, it makes sense.
A game drop at least.
You know what? It makes sense, bro. He used to wear a Kansas City uniform.
Stonehead McGee.
The brick hands come with the uniform, bro. That's what it is.
Well, you know what? I hope that uniform says it's right next week, and I hope they drop all the passes because double coverage Kelsey and let those other guys make plays. Because
Harry, knowing our luck, Kadarius Stoney's about to have a Randy Moss type of game. My man's gonna be 3 receptions, 200 yards, and 5 touchdowns, bro. Like, bro, it's gonna be. Listen, man, the Dolphins shouldn't even travel. If anybody's listening right now, if the Dolphins players don't travel, just stay home, bro. Like, just don't even bother, dog, because you're just gonna embarrass yourself even more.
I don't think it'll be an embarrassment. I think it'll be a close game for sure.
Nah, you tripping, bro. Not that weather.
Mahomes gonna light y'all up with Stonehead McGee's at 3 positions on receiver. The only person he got is fucking Travis Kelsey, and he's been locked down, clamped up the last 3. I want to say actually like last season. He hasn't done shit for me.
Yeah, he hasn't done shit all season.
Yeah, so he was going off when they first started dating him and Taylor. He was going off, not even fantasy. He started going, and then all of a sudden, boy.
Yeah, took a nasty dip, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, Tua's never played. I think Tua's like 0-5 in games below 45 degrees.
That's their problems, Tua, bro. I'm telling
y'all.
I've been telling y'all that boy. He's accurate. But that boy, I don't know what it is, his decision making or what. But that throw at the end to Chase Claypool, you're throwing with the game on the line to Chase Claypool, and you
double coverage,
bro. I'm throwing it to Tyreek Hill like you guys always do every game, which I don't understand why you
guys. Well, Nate,
and just throw it.
Tyreek. To be fair, Tyreek was out on that play because he got injured the play before. So Tyreek was out. Yeah, he got injured the play before, and he went out. So even then, at that point, hey, guess what? I ain't throwing to Chase Claypool.
Where Chase actually caught the ball though, because there was 2 plays back to back that they went to Chase, where I thought Tyreek went out and he caught that little out route by the sideline, got that out of bounds. They brought up the whole like, oh, that's Chase Claypool with his first catch or whatever, and then they went back to him like I want to say maybe a play or 2 later. I don't know if Tyreek was in or then by now. I don't really follow or care about the Dolphins.
Listen, Nate, regardless of what it is, bro, I'm not throwing Chase Claypool my season on the line, bro. With a number 2 seed on the
line. 4th and 5? It was like 4th and 5 or some shit.
Yeah, it was like 4th. Yeah, it was 4th and something, whatever, bro. And bro, listen, man. Again, and then we were having this conversation with Darren the other day in a group chat, and then Darren, he's a fanboy, like he's biased as hell. If you tell him Tua sucks, he'd be like, no, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Shout out to my dog.
Zach Wilson's the best quarterback of all time. Like, no, just because he plays for the Jets, don't mean I'm gonna be biased on him, bro.
My point exactly, bro. Like, if Tyreek sucks dick, I'm gonna say Tyreek sucks dick. Then he ain't been doing shit. Like he dropping easy passes that cost you the game, bro. Like he's costing us games at this point because Tua threw I think it was on a crucial 3rd down where we needed the 1st down. He threw the ball to Tyreek in a perfect dime, bro. Tyreek drops the ball, and we had to punt it away. At that point, bro, we could have taken control of that game. But no, Tyreek drops the ball. And then Tyreek comes back next series, drops the ball on a wide-open fucking post where Tyreek would have caught that and gone, and we would have went up 21-7. And with that bit of a cushion, like you feel a little bit better, right? You go to okay, cool. Like my defense can like relax now a little bit, but come on, bro. Like we knew the Bills weren't gonna stay down for too long. Like you tamed them for 3 quarters. You think the 4th quarter they're just gonna lay down and be like, okay, the game's over?
bro, Josh Allen, 3 turnovers and still beat y'all. That's crazy. That boy is like a literal turnover machine, but somehow still wins games. It makes no sense. He'll have 3 picks in a game and still win that game with like 5 touchdowns.
I know.
Makes no sense.
I know. And that's what makes him special. And that's what makes him special. The fact that Josh Allen can scramble and take 3 linemen with him and get a first down.
Boys.
Meanwhile, Tua's a damn statue. My boy, when he starts running, you think it's a fucking O lineman running.
Oh my god, that one play where he took off yesterday was fucking horrible.
Did you see bro?
That guy cannot run for shit.
Bro.
Pat Williams faster than him, boy.
Bro, how is facts? Facts. How is that man so slow and so like how are you a quarterback in the NFL and you can't run, bro? Like make it make sense.
Shout out Kyler Murray, bro. That boy is a monster.
By the way, Nate, Cat Williams is a fraud, bro. That 4.44 on a 40 yards. I found it on IG. That motherfucker ran the 40 on a basketball court. A basketball court is 30 yards, bro. He ran a 4.47 on a basketball court.
Fake news shit.
Bro,
unrealistic as fuck.
And he looked like a bum running too.
Everybody chasing clout. Crazy.
Bro.
Social media.
Because he said 4.4 and his old ass. I was like, no, there's no way. I gotta go find that video. When you told me to go look for it, so I Google it, and it sends me to IG, and I see that bullshit, and I was like, there's no way, dog.
You should have screen recorded and sent that shit to me. I would have died.
No, I will after the pod. I'll send it to you. You're gonna laugh your ass off. I don't know what's more funny, watching Cat Williams freaking do that shit or watching you doing the poses for my competition.
Oh man! Yo! Hey, shout out!
Right? Thank you,
Nate, Harry. Shout out to my dog Elias. That boy showed up.
Yo, I peeped on his IG, his off season. The shit's going crazy right now.
Bro,
yo, my boy is at the 27% body fat, bro.
There's no way, dog. He lost the season. He definitely lost the season last year, bro.
It had to be a punishment, bro.
It had to be, dog. Because how he thought it was comical had to mean that he fucking lost something or is a bet, bro. Because that boy was not taking that shit serious, bro.
He was laughing. Like, yeah.
Bro,
he was cracking up.
My dog is coming back to defend his championship next year, bro.
Bro, if he's coming back to defend a championship, yo, Nate and I, we going too, bro. Bro, we are hopping on stage.
I'm wearing the Speedo, bro.
Hey, we are hopping on stage next year. Yo.
I'm gonna wear the tight shorts, the ones that are still tight. They can show your quads, but you know they're fucking shorts, not actual Speedo. I'm gonna wear that. What is that shit called?
Pretty sure that's what Harry was wearing.
What, board shorts?
Harry's wearing like board shorts. I'm talking about the shorts that are actual skin tight. That the dudes in overall wearing.
Are you talking about the ones that like the UFC fighters wear?
Yeah, like those. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they don't have those in bodybuilding though.
No, but they were wearing. It was like the dude in the orange that your mom loved.
Yeah, some dudes wear some tight shorts, Harry. I mean, they were probably a little size smaller just because they wanted to like get the quads, you know, and shit like that.
Well, okay, I know. They're pretty much board shorts, but they're the popular brand that people are using now. Yeah. That they're more like hugging on the quads.
Yeah.
Those are probably the ones that I would wear if I were to compete again.
Yeah. I forgot what it was. It was a specific brand, yeah, just like you said, Kareem.
Yeah, that's what you saw.
Shout out that show. That show was a lot of fun.
It was, bro.
Probably 2 months ago now. That already. That's nuts. So no, I was telling Nate. So it's been what, almost 60 days now, and I'm up 22 pounds from stage.
Insane. That's crazy.
That's wild, bro.
Some people don't gain 5 pounds in 2 months, bro. You just gained 20. That
I mean, have you seen this man eat? I mean,
that's
come on now.
And it's been better, but it's still not great. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, nigga, I was with you in Florida, bro. I saw how you ate. Like,
told you I had a problem, bro.
No,
you were sending videos every day to us about what you're eating today or what you're eating right now. And
this man Harry orders a meal. Well, not one meal. When he goes to anywhere, he orders 2 meals.
At least.
Yeah, 2 meals, bro. So
your appetite is insane, dog. I don't get it. I wish I had that appetite. I'd be fucking the biggest person we ever.
Oh, it's a pro and a con, bro. It's my worst enemy.
Yeah, the enemy's the toilet on that part, boy. That's the con comes from.
No, and what I was telling Nate is also that not only was I eating like shit, but I also was getting these tattoos done, and I couldn't do any cardio. So that's why all the weight is there for the most part. I've been out of cardio for almost a month now.
Oh damn, that's true.
My dog.
So I lose like 10 pounds before I go back on a lean bulk, like try to lose the stomach a little bit, because I didn't get as bad as I thought I was gonna get, but I'm still way better than my starting point last year, so we're good. I mean, it just needed a couple weeks to get back into it, and I'll be back in my routine and whatnot. But happy as fuck I found that gym, bro. That gym is dope, but might be a problem with all these snow days I'm about to have, considering how far it is.
You got plenty of room for a home gym. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah, the only problem is the pockets don't align with the home gym right now.
Bro. Look at the marketplace. There's plenty of.
Yeah, that's how I would do it if I was gonna get a home gym. There's no way I'm buying anything.
They got a lot of like those machines on there for like home gyms and shit like that, like a squat rack and all that. So look, you never know. You might find a deal. It's $100-$200 to slowly add on.
What's crazy, Kareem, is that now that Nate is talking about Facebook Marketplace, I watched a video from our boy Jesse James West not too long ago where he built. I don't know if it's his family friend couple that he knows. He built them a home gym for $2,500 or less, and it was a lot of shit. And he got it all from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, you get some deals, bro. People just like, hey, I need to move out. I bought my bar. My bar easily $1,500. You guys seen it?
Yeah.
I bought my bar $200. So the guy was just like, I need to get rid of it before I move. He had it listed for like $750. I said, bro, I'll come pick this up right now for $250. He said, done, slide. I'm like, dude, you get so many good things on there just because people, especially in Tallahassee, because you know it's a rotating door. So all these kids come in and then they leave and they need to sell.
Yeah, they're only here for like 4 years for school and then they're out.
Out. Yeah, dog. And sometimes like, my boy Fonzo found some really good like couches one time, and he paid like I think $50 or something like that, $25 because the girl just needed to fucking leave. And I'm talking about brand new leather black couches, beautiful, bro. You just never know, man. You just really never know on there, so that's why it's always good to just peep. You know, to stay on there. I found my golf clubs on there too, and my golf clubs are brand new. I got 4 through sand, 4 iron, bro, 5, 6, all that, and I only paid $200 I think for them. JPX Mizuno's, bro, 5.
Yeah, that's.
Speaking of golf clubs, you've gone through that footage yet, Kareem?
Yeah, so I actually have to order something from Amazon, bro, because the way the GoPro works is I hate it because how you transfer from the GoPro to your phone and to your computer, it's a complicated process, bro. So what I did was I'm just gonna take the SD card and I'm just gonna put it in the computer, but I need an adapter. So I ordered the adapter. That comes in tomorrow. So when it comes in, I'll just put the SD card in there and it's gonna go straight to my computer, and I could just edit everything from the computer.
So what is it like transfer it's like a USB plug-in?
Yeah, basically, I mean USB-C, yeah. So USB-C plug-in, you plug it into the computer, and then the SD card just goes into it. So I
don't know if you guys heard it, but
exactly that. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
What's up?
Like that. But we need to talk about, y'all heard fucking Tiger and Nike are no longer partners? Bro,
yeah, what is up with that, man? What happened? Why so suddenly? I mean, I didn't read
was sudden. I think Nike's golf department has been struggling over the years, and the only thing keeping them above water was Tiger Woods' contract, and I think it came to an end, and they're not going to renew. I think they're just going to get rid of the golf department in Nike.
Well, they got rid. Nate, remember a few years back, they stopped making clubs.
Yeah, they stopped making clubs. That's what I was about to say. They golf division has been down. The only thing, like I said, that's been keeping them up is Tiger Woods' brand. You know,
Yeah.
you can still buy Tiger Woods cleats and stuff like that, his hats, his apparel and shit like that. So that's basically the only thing that's been keeping them afloat. But I think that still was keeping them under in the golf division, so under that they just decided to
part ways
with all that. But dang, dude, that's the end of a legacy. Nike, you know, freaking Tiger Woods on Sunday with the Nike red polo.
Yeah.
Sunday red, boy, like dang, that's crazy. He's not gonna be wearing that anymore. Like it's gonna be nuts, man. It's gonna be crazy to see.
Which I'm actually surprised that the Nike like golf department like is going down, because the sport has gotten more popular over the years.
Right.
So why?
Remember, Nike's never been prominent in golf and making clubs. When you think of clubs, you think of what brands?
TaylorMade, Titleist.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking Nike. What golf ball are you buying? Not Nike.
Not Nike, no.
The only thing Nike really that I've ever bought were the Nike cleats.
Yeah.
Golf cleats.
Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah, I have Nike cleats, yeah.
So everything else is like I just wear regular polos, regular slacks, joggers sometimes. You know, so it's like nothing really stands out about Nike in their golf division besides basically the apparel. There's no clubs, there's no drivers, there's no putters, Nike's anything. No Nike golf balls like that are very prominent in that. You know, you think Pro V1, you know? So it's just kind of crazy, man. And a brand so popular like Nike that has the high ends, like I think Scottie Scheffler's sponsored by Nike. You know, Tiger Woods. It's crazy that the golf division, especially like how you said, since golf has been so, you know, popular lately, it's crazy to see that Nike's been dwindling in that department. There's money to be made in golf.
There is.
And
you know what's crazy is that Nike dominates like every sport too. So it's like the one sport that they couldn't get their grasp on is golf. Like
that technology is always advancing, though, man.
Yeah,
it's always advancing. New technology, you got to get your hands on it. Ball's going further. Like just probably didn't want to put in that effort.
No, they probably didn't want to. They probably want to put that money elsewhere, man. They probably want to invest in something else. I mean, you got to think, man. Nike sponsors the NBA. They brand, you know, they give their uniforms, as well as the NFL. I mean, how much money do you think they're making just off of that?
Bro,
you know?
I think I looked at some calendar or something like that over the years, and it's like the most popular watched sport of that year, or the highest rating sport of that, or most watched of that sport. And I think out of the 20 years or 25 years that they sampled, only 2 years the NFL was not the most watched. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's literally crazy.
Yeah, the Christmas games.
NFL only has 16, 17 games.
Yeah, well, because you know what it is too, man? The regular season in the NFL, every game matters, bro. Every game matters. The NBA, bro, that shit is a snooze fest until we get past the All-Star weekend. Bro, 82 fucking games, and a lot of these superstars are sitting out. They don't want to fucking play. They're all a bunch of fucking crybabies.
It's crazy to me that you say that. I was thinking about it yesterday when I was watching the championship game. I know we're gonna get into that, but it's funny because they closed the dome, and I'm like, damn, NBA players never have to worry about weather conditions. They're always playing indoors. Bro, why they fragile asses always getting hurt? They don't have to deal with no crazy weather, you know, freaking conditions. You ain't playing out in -5-degree weather. You ain't getting 16 feet of snow.
Bro, NBA players are probably the softest, probably next to soccer players, probably the softest athletes of all time, bro. And you know, it sucks because back in the day, man, you respected NBA players, dude. Like, them dudes went hard, bro. Like, bro.
Era? Boy, come on, man.
Bro, then the 90s, bro, 90s ball, even honestly, bro, not even 90s ball. I would say when Kobe was still playing, and Kobe's prime, them boys were still balling, bro. You ain't hear no load management and none of that shit, bro. Until LeBron and Kawhi started doing it in like 20.
But yeah, LeBron followed suit real quick.
Yeah, like 2015-ish. That's when kind of like when Kawhi started doing that nonsense, and then obviously the superstars started following suit. Greg Popovich is who to blame for that shit, because he's the one that was always sitting the superstars.
Yeah.
So let's not get it twisted, man. The NBA, listen, the NBA product has diminished big time.
Oh, 100%. Adam Silver's soft as fuck. You heard he was trying to bring Draymond back?
Yeah, because Draymond threatened to retire.
Right, and he was begging him to come back. Like,
Yeah, he was like,
Draymond out here? I don't know.
Who the fuck cares about Draymond? How many Draymonds are there in the NBA, bro?
I'd rather Nubs be out there, bro.
Facts, bro. Come on now.
My dog Nubs or Orville out there. I'd rather watch them than fucking Draymond, bro. Washed, bro. He's washed.
Yo, I don't know. Hey, did you guys see there was a clip the other day? Podcast P, Paul George, right? He was in his podcast and he was talking about how NBA players can transition into the NFL easily, but NFL players cannot. They're not athletic or good enough to come into the NBA. I
wouldn't say that. I would say it is a lot harder to put that basketball in the hoop, you know. But I'm not saying it's harder by any means, but it is a little bit harder to. You really can, because dogs get open in the route.
That's what I'm saying.
To be a cornerback, to be an offensive lineman, a defensive. That shit's all hard.
Bro, Nate, every position in the NFL is difficult, bro.
What's the hardest position though?
Cornerback. Cornerback is the hardest position.
Well, quarterback is the hardest, but
no, corner, like COR.
Yeah,
a secondary, like the secondary position.
Those linemen though, bro. Those offensive linemen have a tough position.
They do, but we're talking hardest position.
Think about it. You're going to battle every single day or every single snap in the trenches. Head collision every single time. As a corner, yeah, it's okay. So I would say this: skill-wise, cornerback's probably the hardest, but physicality-wise, lineman is.
Linemen have it the hardest, man. Like you said,
you're backpedaling, bro. Just like in a cornerback position, you're backpedaling. Not as far, but you're still backpedaling. So
that backpedaling kills you, bro.
Backpedaling hard, bro.
Dude.
Coordination is hard enough. Imagine having to do it backwards and keep
up. Yeah,
forward at you at full momentum. That's hard.
Yeah, man. For me, just kind of like even like playing flag football, bro. Like they're like, "Oh, play corner, bro." I played like 2 snaps. I'm like, "Hell no!" I was like, "Yo, this is."
There's a reason. There's a reason why there's no white corner. There's a reason for that.
Apparently,
we got the segregation bowl coming up soon. Hopefully, be a dog. Keep playing for the blacks. We give you, they were saying they'll give some mixed race cornerbacks for Christian McCaffrey. Not full black cornerbacks. Y'all don't get the full blacks. You get the mixed blacks.
There's a few light skinned corners out there.
Yeah, no, some good ones. But the best corners are typically black. So.
Yeah.
Yo, just know Miami said I'll give you Eli Apple.
Yeah, give Eli for Christian easily, bro. Easy.
Honestly, bro, we're clowning Eli, but he actually had a good game, bro. I wouldn't blame anything on him.
I'm telling you, you guys are really sleep on that Fangio defense. He makes players better, and I get it. It hasn't been showing lately, but like y'all said, y'all injured, bro. Y'all getting people.
We're hurt, bro. We're hurt. Bad.
No, but look at what he was doing earlier. Y'all weren't playing nobody, but look what he was doing earlier.
Nate, listen, bro. When your 2 best edge rushers are gone.
Yeah, no, I get it. Just like your star quarterback is gone. Your season.
Because when you're not rushing the quarterback and you're not putting pressure on the quarterback, your corners, your secondary suffers, bro, because they're having to cover the entire time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because when you got your edge rushers getting to the quarterback quick, your safeties and your corners are not doing much.
Yeah, no, they're just putting the route. But if you have time to create plays, that's when your secondary suffers.
Bro, again. We just picked up. I think we just signed Justin Houston. Is Justin Houston? Is that his name? Yeah, dude.
No.
What?
Y'all just signed Nubs?
I mean, we might as well at this point. We signing everybody, bro. Shit, we might as well put Chad on the D line, dog. Shout out to my dog, Chad.
Shout out.
Yo, nah, I mean we're bad. I mean, it's bad, bro. We're hurt. Xavier Howard's out, our second best corner. Two edge rushers gone.
Y'all definitely hurt 100%, bro. But I would say the same argument for the Cleveland Browns, and they lost their starting quarterback too. So they've been just as equally as hurt. They have the same record as y'all, and they've been balling, bro. Look, they lost Amari Cooper right after the game. He put up like 400 yards.
Yeah.
And they still won. You know what I'm saying? So while I would love to use that as an excuse because I feel that 100%, especially from the Jets side, we have been having a rotating offensive line this whole year, just like y'all. We've been hurt at our most crucial position, which is quarterback. So I would love to use that as an excuse, but y'all been dogging me that I can't use that as an excuse. And now y'all are doing the same thing and suffering the same way. So see how the tables come full circle.
Yeah, man. You know, the NFL, it's
like my dog Kareem said, next man up. Thank you.
Hey, man. The NFL, I mean, the NFL, bro, it's all about who can stay healthy the longest, bro.
No, the NFL's hard, man.
That's
hard ass league, bro. That's the only think about it, bro. You can be 7-8 and still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or something crazy. Like, isn't that nuts, bro?
Yeah, because your division's ass.
Talk to my dog Baker Mayfield about that one.
Hey, shout out Baker, dog.
Boys, 8-7? They won the division with that record.
Insane.
I mean, but that's the same thing that Tom Brady's been reaping for years now in playing in that system. There's a reason why he went there. He knew that division was ass, and he knew he could be mediocre and still win that division. So although, he is the GOAT and whatnot, he knew what he was doing when he went over there. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good fit for him, bro.
Yeah, of course. Every aspect. That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, he chose right. I mean, definitely an easy division, great weather,
great receivers.
Yeah, he had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, bro.
And Gronk. Gronk came down too. Remember first couple years, and then the defense was like top 5 in the NFL. Like that man was smart.
Ship with him in Tampa Bay, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, he won a ship. Insane.
Yeah.
He won the next year. I think they were still undefeated the next year and lost or some shit like that. But
10-part. Hey, by the way, 10-part documentary was announced today. For the Patriots dynasty, they dropped the preview today.
Everybody watching that shit.
You tripping, bro?
Hey, Kareem's gonna watch it because that was back in the day when he was a Patriots fan. So
fanboy.
Brady was my guy, bro. Brady was my dog, man.
I bet he was.
Because I know we're getting close on time. Before we get into that college football, y'all think Belichick's gonna stay or no?
I think he's gonna go.
A couple. I wasn't expecting that Mike Vrabel fire today, bro. That shit.
What the hell was that?
That shit was out of the blue. Like I knew he was thinking about leaving, but damn, for him to get fired, like damn.
If Belichick leaves New England, Vrabel's getting hired in New England, bro.
Yeah, 100%. That's what they're saying. The ties are too. So it's kind of like I want to see how that plays out because if he did something to get fired. What if he did something to get fired, thinking that position was going to open and Belichick stays?
Yeah,
that's out of the blue. He still was. He had winning records the last 4 seasons.
Yeah,
he was going to fire him this season. They made playoffs. Y'all going to fire him this season?
They had no quarterback. They had a rotating door quarterback too, bro. So, I mean, right. I think it was strategic. I think it was very strategic firing, in my opinion.
Right, and there's been a lot of ties to him in New England, so. See what happens to Belichick.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, good transition, Nate. I want to talk a little bit about the game last night. Harry, your home state, my boy.
Yes, sir. Harry the Northerner, my boy.
How was it watching that game in Michigan, bro? Like, was it hype?
I mean, in this small ass town, yeah, extremely hype. You should have saw how lit I was in my crib, bro.
Motherfucker, you probably fell asleep.
Getting wasted with Sam. Sam screaming at the TV and everything.
Yeah, I bet.
Because if you watch a game with Sam, you know what's up. She'd be screaming at that TV all 3.5 hours of that damn game.
Bro, bro. And I honestly think Michigan could have taken off a lot more than what they did, bro.
Yeah.
When they went up 17-3, they still had the capacity to get a couple more scores.
Oh yeah.
And I think they kind of like how every team does. They played down to their competition in that second half and allowed Washington to come back and make it a game, which they really never even did because they only scored one touchdown.
That,
What was the final score of that game?
30, 34, 13?
Something like that.
Okay.
34, 13?
Yeah,
I fell asleep
a touchdown.
in the third quarter.
They won by 21 points, bro. Michigan won by 21 points. So
What was the spread on that game?
5.
yeah,
Oh,
5.
shit.
Yeah.
I could have told you they were going to beat that spread.
Remember, I told you on the chat. The chat was like, "Oh, who do y'all got?" I said Michigan by 20, bro. I was like, easily.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Yeah, you're right. Before the game even started, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, bro, same
I will say, God, defense wins games because y'all's offense, Michigan's offense, didn't have to do shit, bro. They just easily ran that.
Bro, they rushed.
What have I been telling you guys for weeks? That defense can win it by themselves, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. And then Washington this is their first time playing a defense, a real defense all year, because we know Pac-12 don't play no defense.
Thank you.
Yeah. So again, they
That's
go.
literally all they were doing. McCaffrey had 146 pass yards. That's all he had.
McCarthy
went stupid.
Bro. That's
How
insane.
many rush yards did they have? 248,
Y'all wanted
right?
fireworks, and y'all happy about the defensive game we've all said that it was going to be. Y'all like, oh, it's going to be – Florida State should never be in there. Their fucking third string put up 56 yards, and Milroe put up 116, but nobody's giving them backlash about that. And Milroe didn't have to play in fucking rainy weather as a third string. They were healthy.
No, yeah.
And man
Speak to
put up
Christian about that. I said they belong there. So
passing yards. But yeah, Alabama was the better team than Florida State, whose defense was way better.
And let me tell you, I hadn't watched that Alabama offense play, but that quarterback is ass, bro.
Ass.
That call, that last play that they ran, what was that,
bro? I can't believe they've gotten that far with that guy.
They gave him the green light saying, oh, well, it was his center's fault. His center was snapping the ball terribly. The center snapped the ball terribly 3 times. You're going to tell me that the whole game was based off of those 3 times? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That game was ass. And the only reason why they scored a touchdown was because of that stupid-ass fumble on special teams by Michigan early in the game. It's the only reason why they scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
So the subjectiveness of, Alabama was better was complete and utter bullshit. I'm glad it showed. I'm fucking super glad it showed.
And what's crazy is that, all that craziness happened and they still almost won. Honestly, because like I said, dog, I don't think Michigan has that great of an offense. They have they don't defense, but if you shut down Corum in that running game, they don't really got nothing.
Their quarterback is sus. Their quarterback is sus, bro.
Right. There's a reason why he's a late first rounder. And
I'm surprised
he won the fucking championship, and he's a
you want to bet? Do you want to bet they're projecting him as a late first rounder? You want to bet he doesn't go first round?
Oh, 100% he's not going first round. He's going to Will Levis status, bro.
Yeah.
Early draft, maybe second.
Bro, he'd be lucky. He'd be lucky if he makes it past the second. I'll be honest with you, bro.
He's a game manager, not a game changer.
Me personally, I'm not drafting him, bro. I think there's other quarterbacks out there that are much.
And if he goes, it tells you that Harbaugh might leave because that boy loves Harbaugh. So if Harbaugh comes back next year, he's coming back next year. If he don't,
is he eligible? Is he eligible?
He's a junior.
Who? McCaffrey? McCarthy?
McCarthy.
I don't know why I keep calling him McCaffrey like he a Christian.
Don't disrespect McCaffrey like that, bro.
Yeah, don't disrespect my dog like that. He want me to shit. So I appreciate it.
Same. No, McCarthy, is he eligible next year?
Yeah, they're talking about he's gonna or not. Well, I mean, I don't know about next year. I think he could come back though. I think he's only a junior. He's young, bro. Look at his face. He's a baby, dog. He's got a baby face. That boy. I don't know. I gotta look it up, but I definitely think he could come back for another year. Shit, if Bo Nix can play his 7th year in Oregon, I'm pretty sure McCaffrey could come back for a 4th year or whatever.
That COVID year gave a lot of people eligibility, an extra year eligibility. That's what it was, bro. So a lot of people took advantage of it. But yo, so I want to ask y'all one last thing. I know we're cutting down on time right now, but Bears #1 pick
And the number 9 pick.
Well, fuck number 9. We're talking about number 1 because Justin Fields. With Justin Fields, do you keep him or do you trade him and then you go after Caleb?
I honestly heard a great segment today that I'm going to kind of piggyback off of. I don't know if it was today or if it was yesterday. The only thing I really do nowadays is just watch ESPN. Shout out Pat McAfee. I love that show. He tells me how it is, and I appreciate that. Even though he tried Florida State. But there was a great segment on this, and it kind of went along the lines of it's more of a business decision based on salary, right? Do you extend Justin Fields to the Daniel Jones caliber? Because that's what the market is now, right? It's going to be at minimum 45 mil. So do you think he's worth that?
I'm not paying.
Or do you do a business decision and you go and get a rookie whose rookie minimum is going to be way less than the 45 million that you're going to have to probably pay Justin Fields?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason why I can see, and I think that's a great thought, because at the end of the day, just like we saw in the college football playoffs, everything's a business.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you have to make business decisions, whether that's players, and I think players should definitely make those business decisions for their own health and for their own wealth. But as a team, you have to make that decision as well. Am I going to be able to afford a Daniel Jones contract? And then look what happened to Daniel Jones. He sat out the whole entire year. Am I going to have to spend that money on somebody who I don't think is worth it or might not be worth it or may be a bust in the future? I think Justin Fields is great. I think he's a great quarterback. You put him in a better predicament because he's lost every offensive coordinator that he's been with. You know, so, I mean, if you think about it, he's never had consistency. He's never had one single game plan with one single offensive coordinator. So if you think about it in that aspect, I think he's great, but I'm going to have to go with the business decision and get rid of Justin Fields and go get Caleb Williams or somebody like that.
I like it.
What do you think?
I like it. No, now that you put it in that terms, it 100% makes sense, because I was just going to come here on the mic and just say that although I agree that Justin Fields is not the problem, it's the team. What you just said makes 100% sense. Why the hell am I going to pay a guy $45 million when I could pay a rookie a freaking fraction of the price? And his potential is either equal or even higher than Justin Fields. Right. So, I mean, why put yourself in that predicament? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money that you could put somewhere else, especially because that team needs a shit ton of work. You know what I'm saying? So by saving that money at the quarterback position, well, how about you get the next guy some goddamn weapons?
Yeah, they need to focus on drafting like skill players, man, because
they got 2 first-round picks, top 10. You got to start building. You got to start building now. This is what the Jets had 3 first-round picks in the 2021 draft, and they got Jermaine Johnson, Sauce Gardner, and Garrett Wilson. Those are great core pieces to build your franchise around. You can do the same as the Bears with those top 10, 2 top 10 picks. So, I mean, that's just like, it's funny because I know I talked about earlier the book I was reading, Logical and Emotion, and like Harry, you just spoke about, I was going to come here and say some random shit or dog Justin Fields on the emotional side, but then when you put the logical side into it, and you're like, okay, I can see why this would make sense.
100%.
So that's where I've been trying to take a step back and understanding, before I get my emotions tied into things, what's the more logical sense about approaching it. So granted, I've only been doing it for like 3 days and I just started reading the book. So not saying there's a big sample size here, but
it's still starting. I mean, you got a real life example of the contrast between the two. So, I mean, 3 days is 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's beneficial to both teams, man. Going back to Justin Fields, I think it's beneficial to both teams, Nate. Like you said, I like that point that you made. It's the Bears are going to save money, obviously, because I just looked it up. So if the Bears were to re-sign Justin Fields, the market value is what, 100? They'll probably pay him like 150 mil or something like that. Because he's obviously not worth Lamar. He's not worth the Lamar and Jalen Hurts contract, right?
So they're going to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. So we're looking at 150 mil minimum to pay him, right? And the rookie contract, if they get rid of Fields, get Caleb, they're looking at paying maybe $41 million for Caleb. That's his rookie contract. For 4
They're
years.
gonna pay him. They're gonna pay him less than what they'd pay.
You said
this guy
41 million?
season.
That's the number one overall pick contract is estimated to be around $41,217.
Damn, that's a shit ton.
41 million.
Yes, $41 million. The number one overall pick. Bro, top 10 picks. There's a reason why these dudes want to get drafted top 10, bro. It's not.
I didn't think they were gonna be like 41. I thought it was like 10 million.
No, bro, you tripping. Their signing bonus is 26 mil.
Jesus.
Yes, you're not even saving that much then. It's only 4 million in retrospect.
If you're number one overall pick, well, no, Nate, because you're not talking about $41 million a year. You're talking about $41 million for the
for 5 years or something.
For 5 years.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's 41 million a year. I'm like, God damn.
No, hell no. No.
I go back on the team.
No.
Try out and walk out as a 10th year senior, bro.
Oh, I mean, in retrospect, that's still a lot of money for a rookie. $41 million.
100%. Yeah.
Bro, $41 million. And that's why these dudes want to go top 10 because you go top 10.
They're 5 years. Typically, the minimum is 5 years, but you can extend
rookie contract. Yeah.
You can extend at 3. Okay.
Yeah. At 3, after your third year, you can extend.
But so imagine that number one pick, Caleb Williams, comes in making that much money a year. Then you got Brock Purdy at $800K.
Yeah, because he was the last pick.
Because he was the last pick, bro. There's a big difference.
Of course, no. But it's just kind of putting it into perspective. That's a shit. That gap is wild, bro.
Yeah.
So that's insane. Kareem, that's $8 million a year that Caleb Williams will be making from that contract, that rookie contract. Yeah, so in contrast to $45 million, yeah, that's a lot of savings.
Which Caleb is probably making more than $8 million on NIL deals already, bro. So again, it's like whatever for him, right? But I think for Fields, because I like Fields a lot, man, and I think it's good. I hope the Bears get rid of him and so he can go to a better place, man. Like he can go to a better team.
I like him a lot, bro. Him and DJ.
That's why you said it's beneficial for both teams.
Yeah. It is. The Bears save money. They go for a number one, whatever they go after Caleb Williams, and then the Fields gets the fuck out of there and goes and plays for a real team, bro.
Well, who knows? If he goes,
they're gonna trade. They're gonna trade him. So whoever's offering the best.
All right. So who knows what that situation may be?
Right. So exactly? Because
what we do know is the situation can't get much worse. Is what we do know.
We've got a lot of quarterbacks out there that deserve a starting title next to their name. Justin Fields is one that deserves it.
Oh, of course. No, he's not benched. He's not getting benched.
100%.
Bro, you can listen.
I like Justin Fields a lot, bro.
Yo, Nate, I said they call me crazy for saying this. I said trade Tua for Fields.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree because at least Fields can run, you know?
I mean, I get it. Tua's accurate. However,
I'm open to it.
When Tua didn't have Tyreek, what did Tua look like? All right. Nobody was saying Tua is the most accurate quarterback in the NFL when Tua didn't have Tyreek and Jalen Waddle.
But you couldn't fool Tua that day at that press conference where he was like, "Oh, I don't need Waddle. I don't need him." Boy,
shut the fuck up, bro. Put Justin Fields in Miami with a healthy Miami offense, bro. I guarantee you, this man flourishes, bro. Guaranteed.
He would be running all day.
He would be running, bro. People will be scared because you got to worry about Tyreek, and then you got to worry about Fields.
Well, think about how open the run game for him would be if his reads aren't there. If you got Tyreek and freaking Waddle,
Waddle,
the field, bro, like,
and then you got Mostert,
linebackers.
Jesus, fucking speed all over the place. What the fuck?
It makes no sense. Or run your slant and get everything confused, open up. Nah, that would be nasty for sure.
Bro, if I'm Miami, I'm trading Tua. I might do three team deal. Send Tua to another team that maybe that needs a quarterback because the Bears aren't going to want Tua. They're going to want Caleb, right? Send Tua to another team. Give the Bears maybe a first round pick for Fields, and maybe like maybe 2-3 second round picks, right? I'm making that deal, bro. I'm sorry. Because Tua. I'm sorry. We're not winning a Super Bowl with Tua. I'm telling y'all right now, bro.
I don't know, dog. I'm torn by it. I
think it's tough because like I think Justin Fields, he's great and all, but he has some learning to do when it comes to like passing in the pocket. He takes it very long to throw the ball. He gets
Hey, he doesn't have anybody to
I
throw
understand he doesn't
to,
have the
bro.
line, but even when he does have
DJ
time,
Moore.
he still doesn't make great plays, in my opinion, throwing the ball. He has some
This-
ways to go.
This was his first year with DJ Moore, and DJ Moore's numbers are phenomenal, bro. If you look at the numbers,
DJ Moore for my fantasy football team. Thank
no,
you.
Justin
What
Fields.
does his numbers look like? How many yards for the season?
Bro,
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
disgusting.
I'll tell you what it is, man.
And he missed games. Don't forget that. I think he missed like
Mhm.
2 or 3 games. I had him in fantasy too, dog. Oh, for everybody who's watching, me and my dog Kareem right here, champions in fantasy football. I won both my leagues. Shout out.
Peep the trophy. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
staying. That's staying home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out.
Hey, bro. Hey,
Great years for fantasy football. Thanks for y'all's donation. I appreciate that, Harry.
check out. Hey. So DJ Moore's numbers for this year: 96 receptions, 1,364 yards, and
Wow.
eight touchdowns, bro.
Wow, 1,300 yards.
1,300 yards, bro. Damn near 1,400.
Anything over 1,000, I think, is a great year for him.
Of course, for a receiver, that, and then you're telling me Justin Fields is a problem? It's not Justin Fields, man. Like the organization is ass, the coaching is ass. They don't develop quarterbacks. There's a reason why the Bears have never had a quarterback, bro. They cannot develop quarterbacks.
Bro, and you know what's funny? In the beginning of this, I don't know, I think it might have been the middle of the season. Remember when he blamed the coaching? And he got so bashed for it that he had
he got smoked.
And look at it now, bro. It all comes full circle. And it's really the team, bro. It's not Justin Fields. It's the coaching. They're trash.
Listen, I'm a fan. I'll take him in Miami any day, bro.
He has the potential, bro. He just doesn't show the consistency. He definitely has the potential.
Of course. But again, bro, he needs the coaching, Nate. He needs a good offensive coordinator. Take him under the wing and be like, look, we're gonna develop you the right way, and we're gonna help you get better. And that he has an arm. That dude could throw the ball, bro. Don't get it twisted. He ain't got no weak arm. My man can throw the ball. He's athletic as hell, and he can break some goddamn ankles, bro. So you put them on that Miami offense with the speed that we already have. Come on, man. The offense that we thought we were supposed to have this year, that would be real. That offense would be real with Justin Fields. Just saying. Yeah.
No, and I mean I agree with you in terms of we're not winning a Super Bowl with Tua, so what do we have to lose?
No. Guys, guess what? Guess what? Tua's up for an extension.
Do you extend him?
Do we extend him? I don't. I'm not doing it.
You want to know something, Kareem? Although I agree with you, Miami's going to extend him, my brother.
Oh, 100%.
They're 100% going to extend him.
I think so for sure.
You know, we just gonna sit there and do Miami things, baby. Sign that extension.
Just like we extended Tannehill, right?
Yeah, we're gonna sign that extension so he could throw that little, blooper in the air and have Tyreek try and go and get it, throw that turnover, baby, that interception.
Bro, I can't, bro.
I'm not disagreeing here.
And Harry, I hate to agree, but they probably are.
Bro, 85%, 100%, they're gonna give him that extension. Because if you look at the numbers, the guy's a winner, brother. The guy's a winner.
Yeah, you might trigger some people on here saying those things about Tua,
dog. Some people can get upset by it, but I speak facts, bro. When Tua was doing well in the beginning of the year, I gave him his credit. I said, "Yo, Tua's looking great. He's throwing the ball. He's not turning the ball over. Like he doesn't have to run." And I wasn't getting mad at him for not scrambling because he didn't need to. But bro, as the season progresses, defenses have tape. They know how to stop the quarterback. They're like, "Oh, that man is a statue. I got this, bro. Let's blitz his ass every goddamn time and see how quick he can throw that ball to Tyreek." Come on, man. It's not that hard.
I think Dan Orlovsky was breaking it down perfectly because he's a Josh Allen rider to the death.
Oh, dude.
But they were saying that the Buffalo Bills team is the only team that can stop. Well, the only team that I guess understood the concept that Miami Dolphins run all the time and have the potential to stop them. And they came out and did because they knew your slants that you were going to run. Because that's the only thing you guys are on. I feel like it's a 10-yard slant every time the Tyreek Hill in that middle of the freaking hash mark. It's every single time. The screens. I mean, you guys are playing freaking college football. You're not playing NFL football. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think a lot of people are giving Tua the criticism that he's getting. Is he hasn't really shown him to be a NFL caliber quarterback. I mean, you're just throwing dump off passes and just sitting back, taking a 3-step drop and throwing it up to Tyreek Hill. Like, if he catches it, he catches it. Let's hope so. And he looks like the GOAT if he does.
Yeah. So just so y'all know, Tua is going in next season. That's the last year of his contract.
So next season is.
So typically they don't let you go into your last year of your contract without you getting paid, right? So if they don't extend him this summer, that means Miami has reservations about extending him, bro. If I'm Miami, if I can't get the Justin Fields or if I can't draft a quarterback in the upcoming draft, I'm letting him play his last year on a contract. Show me that you can win.
I don't know, dude. Show me everybody balls out, and then look what happens. The Jalen Hurts show me year. Daniel Jones show me year. Boy, missed the whole fucking year.
Hey,
crazy.
How about you with me? Jalen Hurts, though, he made a Super Bowl, bro. If Miami made a Super Bowl, I'm paying my guy, dog.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Daniel Jones, that was dumb. They're idiots for that one. I'm not paying Daniel Jones regardless of where he takes me. And
that's like paying fucking Kenny Pickett right now. Dog.
Yeah. Tua wins a couple playoff games for me. I might consider signing him. Until then, regular season stats don't mean a damn thing. You haven't won your division. You have yet to win a division as a quarterback.
Y'all could have had it too. Couldn't y'all have had it on Sunday?
Yes. That was for the division and the number 2 seed. And we blew it.
Crazy.
We were supposed to have home games. We were supposed to play home games in the playoffs. Instead, playing 15-degree weather.
Oh, that's insane. That's so funny. And it reminds me of last year. I don't know if you guys recall. I'm pretty sure you do. You guys are Dolphins fans. But you guys remember when the Dolphins went 8-0 to start the year? And then, of course, you lost Tua and started making these excuses about losing people. But speaking of losing, we just lost Harry. But then you guys lost 8 straight. You guys went 8-8 or 8-9.
We went 9-8. We went 9-8 last year.
Or 9-8. Yeah, you guys lost. You guys won 9. Or no, I'm sorry. You guys won 8, lost 8, won the last game.
Yeah.
9-8. That's what's crazy. It's funny because it was a similar scenario this year, right? You guys started off strong. Not saying you went undefeated. You guys started off the year very strong.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were the talk of the fucking year, and then all of a sudden, these last couple of games in the stretch, you guys have been 9.
Yeah, that's why I would tell people, man, motherfuckers getting mad excited. I'm like, bro, let's see how we finish a year out. I don't want to hear shit about Miami.
I will give you credit for that. You have been saying it since I've been part of this podcast. You have been saying that the Dolphins have to show you, and they haven't shown you anything yet. So
they haven't shown me nothing.
That's your credit, right? I don't get that shit to you often. I don't get that shit to you often. So here it is. Embrace that.
The only team that we beat that's over 500 was the Cowboys, and we barely beat them at that. So,
and that was another. I don't know, dog. I like that Cowboys team a lot. I just feel like the same thing with you guys. They're hurt too on the defensive side, and that's their most susceptible side. Although Deron Bland's been freaking disgusting, but he's also been an easy corner to
pick at,
annihilate. Yeah, to pick at. So
yeah,
look, like Harry's got that freaking. You know when you're
we interrupt this broadcast.
Yeah, we interrupt this broadcast to let you know that aliens are taking over Bayside.
I know, what the hell? Look at that. Yo, what?
We interrupt this news broadcast. Nubs fully reloaded is in Michigan and has no service and cannot be a part of the end of the show. So
hey, that might just be our cue, Nate. That might just be our cue, dog. I know we went way past on, but hey, we were just doing a little bit of catching up. We ain't talking a minute, man. Yeah, man, for sure. Glad that we're back on this. Can't wait to see what we got cooked up for these next few episodes.
Yeah, I'll definitely be giving you guys some good topics from reading this book. I feel like we can definitely incorporate some topics from what I'm learning in this book. So I think that'll be beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Looking forward to it. But yeah, we're gonna end it at that, man. Again, glad to have you back, my boy. Glad it was good seeing you, playing a couple rounds of golf with you.
Yeah, dude, that was a lot of fun, man. That game of golf is the best, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If y'all don't know nothing about golf, go pick it up. Trust.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm actually going this Friday. I got Friday off. So me and my coworkers, we're going out. Gonna go play around.
You're lucky because your mom worked there, bro.
Well, I mean, not here, bro, in Florida, but
I'm just saying, in South Florida, it was easy. It was great.
Yeah.
Awesome. She's an awesome lady.
For sure. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, man. But anyways, bro, appreciate y'all watching, man. I know we've been gone for a minute, so we're back at it now. It's holidays are over, so we're back on the grind, and we're gonna be pushing these out every week, as always, on Fridays. So tune in. We're gonna have some good topics, and Harry will be back with us hopefully next week. Some technical difficulties, please forgive him. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all, man, and see y'all in the next one. Peace.